Hey guys, what's going on? East here, joined by my buddy Different Fight, and we are here with some more official Digi-Showdown action. How you doing over there, Different Fight?
Doing great, man. I'm so excited to see what Next Evolution has brought to the game as well. A lot of interesting decks have come out of it, a lot of interesting cards, and I can't wait to see what the players are bringing to the table today.
Well, for folks who don't know, the Digi-Showdown here, we're giving you the latest Digimon card game news, as well as some cool show matches for the upcoming expansions for BT7. Oh man, so the BT7 features a lot of the hybrid cards. We'll talk a little bit more about that during the actual matches. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about the format. So, Different Fight, what's this all about?
So Digi-Showdown is essentially a grand tournament that can be enjoyed by either veterans or new players, where players duke it out for amazing prizes. And so we basically have two champions from the pre-Digi-Showdown, which you guys can watch, in the official channel, who go up against 10 challengers that apply to enter into the tournament. And so these 10 challengers will be split into two groups of 5, and each group faces off against one of the champions. And of course, there's some pretty nice prizes for all players involved.
Yeah, man. So for every win that the champions have, they get $1,000 under their belt. But if they can defeat all 5 challengers, they'll double their prize and to get the mega prize of $10,000 US. Meanwhile, on the challenger side, those guys are going to be fighting it out, and for every win that the challengers get, they're all going to get $1,000 if they're winning against the champion. However, if all the challengers beat the champion, they all double their own prize earnings. So everybody here is trying to get that W for not only themselves, but the rest of the team.
The whole squad together. It's really going to be an exciting time. And of course, we got to see, how high stakes these events are from the pre-Digi-Showdown as well. And, today's, champion, Lewis, he also, had to fight his way through the preliminaries of the pre-Digi-Showdown. And now he's back to face off against these 5 challengers too.
Dude, for the folks who missed the pre-Digi-Showdown, Lewis's Black Knights deck was so cool. I think it was kind of the sleeper pick among most of the contestants there, and he ended up, coming out on top.
All right, but of course, we're all really excited to see how the games are going to go, but let's hear it from the champion himself, Lewis, as well as our challenger, and see what they have to say.
So my name is Lewis the Panda. I'm a card game player, commentator as well, and I just love the Digimon card game. Today I'm playing the blue Magna Garurumon. The reason I chose this deck is because I'm playing from the heart, and Garurumon is my favorite Digimon in all of Digimon, so I figured we'll just play whatever was the new Garurumon deck for BT7. I'm pretty confident in my abilities to beat the challengers. I play the game a lot, I've done really well in the online regionals, I have my invites to the national championship, and I have a lot of local success. I've been practicing a lot, and I'm confident for today. What I hope to accomplish from this tournament is to get my name out there. People know me from other card games, but I want my name to resonate with the Digimon card game. I want people to know who I am.
Hi, I'm Eric IZ. I've been a Digimon fan from the very start, beginning with V-Pets, into the anime show, collecting figures, all the merch, everything since the very beginning, back in 1998 with the V-Pets and up to now. I'll be running a JP/Beetlemon hybrid deck. I'm looking forward to using its suspending abilities and piercing abilities. Well, I think down the middle, I can go either way. I'm just hoping to have a good, fun match, put on a good show for everybody. Well, the one thing I wanted to accomplish, I kind of did, was to get chosen to be one of the contestants to face the champion. So I'm pretty proud for being selected, very grateful, and thankful for everybody involved.
All right, so it looks like we're going to have Lewis the Panda with his blue hybrid deck going up against Eric IZ's green hybrid deck. So Lewis will be going first. Let's get into the match.
All right, it's going to be an exciting one. Of course, it's going to be, a matchup between 2 decks from the latest expansion that I think a lot of people are very excited to watch in action as well. Especially Blue Hybrid, I think, is a lot of people's, a deck that a lot of people are excited about. A lot of people are looking forward to, getting their hands on, cards like the Magna Garurumon as well.
So it looks like Lewis, you're going to play out the early Davis here just to get a little bit of memory throughout the game, as well as do some searching on the top of the deck. He's going to grab one blue Digimon. Looks like it's going to be the Korikakumon.
All right. So, of course, gets to get the search. You know, Davis is still an amazing tamer that, of course, lets you just tutor for the Digimon that you want. But now let's see what is going to be played on the opposing side. You see Eric IZ here. He's playing Green Hybrid, which is also a really strong deck going into this expansion, simply because of how explosive it is in terms of being able to pierce through a lot of the opponent's Digimon and take out the security, not just with the attacks, but also through Ancient Beetlemon's effect in addition.
Ooh, the tamer coming out on Eric's side as well. So it looks like this is going to be a pretty good match just from the beginning, because he has going to have all the memory to work with for every single turn.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh, the pass though, that's painful. It's a shame you use all that memory.
That's a good thing if you're Lewis.
Are you going to promote the Stravimon here? He has to be careful, because you know the Digimon, of course, are threatening as well. But now with the advent of hybrids, every single tamer can become an attacker on any given turn. So he has to be really careful about how many tamers Lewis gets out, as well as the Digimon on board.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. That is absolutely right. He's going into the Kendo Garurumon, which is an excellent card to go into, because by going into it, as long as you have a hybrid Digivolution card in its sources or a Koji Minamoto, you actually get jamming. So this is just a free security that he can go through, and he still has memory to play with, and is going to go up to 1 through the effect of the Stravimon on top of that. So this is already a great start for Lewis, and let's see what else he can follow it up with. Another Davis.
No.
Okay, that's more searching.
I said it, man. You got to be careful. All those tamers could be potential attackers, and he's going to get to search that deck a little bit more, grab whatever he needs here. Likely a Stravimon, so...
That is right. So this Stravimon is actually one of the new ones. That's actually the parallel. Looks super beautiful.
Right.
But of course, next turn, he can play it and be able to check top 4 for either a hybrid, a Susanomon, or the tamer Koji Minamoto, which is just, the majority of the deck is actually a hit for that search effect. So it's a very, very strong search card with a really good inheritance effect too.
The promotion of the Argomon coming out from Eric's side here. He's got I feel like he's already a little bit behind. He's only got 1 Digimon here. He's gonna swing for security though. Ooh. Oh, you hate to see it.
The Koji comes through.
You hate to see it.
Well, that's good for Lewis.
Alright, what's the next play here?
These new tamers aren't just, the same as before, where, they just had the security effect be played out, but they also have inheritance effects, because of course you can evolve into them immediately into the respective level 6. And so in Koji's case, that's going to be the Magna Garurumon. We'll see if Lewis is going to bring it out anytime soon with 4 memory to work with.
Yeah, Eric, you has to play the big Blossomon for 7. Gives Lewis a little bit of extra memory here to work with. He's got to be kind of careful. Lewis has potentially 4 security checks this turn with the tamers.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, there's a Stravimon. Not going to get the search though, but the card draw's not bad.
Alright, and the inheritance effect, of course. We cannot ignore how good the inheritance effect is, simply because you can choose to attack more aggressively, and then, even if it gets deleted, you still get to play a Koji Minamoto from your hand.
Right.
Ooh, Beowulfmon coming down here as well. It's huge.
Yeah, this is going to be good. He's going to be able to send the Digimon back to Eric's hand here. Oh, looks like he's going to... Yeah, okay.
Alright, so the Upamon effect allows him to draw an additional card. And then, of course, as he's attacking, he also gets an extra memory, because it is a hybrid, this Beowulfmon. And on top of that, he also gets to return a hybrid from the Digivolution cards in order to choose an opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon and bounce it back to hand, which of course helps to control the opponent's board while dishing out this offense.
Also, he puts that Kendo Garurumon back into his hand to Digivolve one of those tamers. Alright, let's see.
And already got 3 tamers lined up. There's a lot of surprise aggression that could come through here. We see Lewis still plays the Coelamon, so that is, of course, the blocker choice in this deck, and I think that is his only blocker, too.
Yeah, dude, with as many tamers that are running around in all those hybrids, you have to be careful. Ooh, there's the Magna Garurumon we were talking about!
Ooh. All right, that is very good. Of course, this has an on Digivolution effect where you can return a hybrid Digimon from the Digivolution cards to your hand, and then choose a card on your opponent's side of the field and return it to their hand. And once per turn, when your hand is increased by an effect, you get to unsuspend any of your Digimon. So of course, you can just choose the Magna Gurumon there, and now you're not risking it getting traded off.
That's crazy. That means that next turn Lewis has a swing plus the any of the 3 tamers here. He has the Kindogurumon in hand. We know that for a fact. He sent it back early last turn. Eric's in a really tough spot here, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know, like, for Lewis, we could be looking at so many attacks next turn. You know, he's bumping up his memory. He's able to also unsuspend the Magna Gurumon again next turn because, you know, the effect that we just saw isn't just when digivolving, it's also on attack.
That's true. Yeah, you got to be careful. Pretty much anything that Eric can play down could potentially just get bounced back to his hand.
That is right. And looks like, okay,
See
Eric IZ starting the counterattack here. JP Shibayama coming down.
Yup. Oh, what do you do though? Anything that's level 4, excuse me, that's level 4 or lower at this point could be bounced back potentially. Oh, excuse me. He's actually bounced level 4 already.
Anything that you choose to come.
So it's level 3 here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ooh,
it's
man.
A little bit of a relief, but even then, it's very rough.
I mean, you have to give up a bunch of memory here if you're just going to play out a raw level 4, unless you digivolve over one of those tamers. Oh, no, the pass!
Oh, that hurts if you're Eric IZ. But for Lewis, as the champion, this would be a very good game to start off your defense of the stronghold here against all the challengers. He's going to be attacking. Of course, now, though, this, you know, passing here has one merit in that you don't give any targets for the Magna Gurumon.
That's true. That is true. Is he gonna digivolve one of those tamers at this point? I feel like the Koji is a pretty good target for Kindogurumon in hand. It does get jamming, so he doesn't worry about it getting traded off.
That's true. And he has 4 memory to work with at the same time.
We might be seeing 2 swings at it out of this different fight.
Well, let's find out. He is hovering over the tamers. I think he's going to commit. Lewis, what is going to be the call?
Whoa. Oh, really? Straight into the Magna Gurumon.
All right, he's give us the rundown. This is, of course, Koji's effect coming into play.
Yeah, Koji, of course, being able to take 5 hybrid Digimon or tamers and then put them underneath him as sources and then digivolve into a level 6 for its cost. He's going to go into a second Magna Gurumon here with all of these Digimon in the sources, which means he can remove virtually anything from Eric's side of the board on swing.
Absolutely beautiful. And of course, gets the attacks. And don't forget that, you know, if he manages to increase his hand by an effect of sorts, there will be unsuspends coming through as well.
That is it
All
right there.
So there we go. He is going to be bouncing.
That's the Kumamon, I believe, yeah. Oh, gets the memory back. The value out of blue is insane this set, man. The card draw for the Koji Minamotos, you get the memory back on every swing. Oh, the Argomons.
Ooh, just a rookie in the security. That's unfortunate. We see another swing here from Lewis. We need a miracle here in the security. It's going to be a JP Shibayama, and that is not enough. Lewis, the Panda, will be taking the first of these games against Eric IZ.
You've got to be really happy for Lewis with that first game defense just like that. It looked really strong. They got not 1, but 2 Magna Gurumons out in his very first defense. Man, what a game.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we got to see the power of the hybrid Digimon here. But of course, as hype as that was, let's hear from the players themselves how they felt about that game.
Well, unfortunately, I bricked pretty hard. But hey, that's the part of the game. I could have hard played some big Digimon, but I don't think it would have fared any better, especially up against Blue. I would have gave him a lot of memory. He would have probably taken out even faster. Was not getting any Bokomons to come out, help me kind of seek for JPs, for Beetlemon. I was hoping to get those cards in opening hand and within the next draws, but didn't look like it worked out. Well, the ones I saw, just couldn't bring it home for me. I was really hoping to see more of those hybrids, but they were somewhere in the deck.
What an amazing game we just saw between those two players. And I think especially from Lewis's perspective, getting to see Magna Garurumon shine like that, using its bonus effect to control the opponent's board and at the same time get more attacks out, and also of course using the, just hybrids in general to get more and more attacks out to finish your opponent faster, just looked so strong.
Dude, that and the fact that he was able to get a second Magna Garurumon out with the Koji Tamer at the very end of the game to do all of that 2 times in a single turn was bonkers.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. And of course, if you guys are interested in picking up some BT07 for yourselves, well, we've got good news for you. The cards from the latest booster set that you just saw in action will be available soon. Check out a store near you for details. Digimon Card Game Next Adventure focuses on the characters of the Digimon Frontier anime. The set features multiple hybrid Digimon and tamers with special effects. There are 2 box toppers for this set. The first is an alternate art Tamer card. The second is the Box Promotion Pack Adventure, which features 1 of 6 SR option cards. Additionally, the lineup also includes 8 special campaign rares that feature Digimon and Tamers together. Don't miss this chance. Digimon Card Game Next Adventure is available soon.
Alright, so there you have it. In Lewis's first defense, he actually finds a W over Eric IZ.
Yeah, so that was an amazing first start for Lewis, but of course, there are still many more challengers in his path, and I can't wait to see whether he'll succeed in actually defending against all of them and get himself an even greater prize on top of that.
Or will the challengers be able to overcome Lewis and take home a little bit of prize money for themselves? Guys, don't go anywhere. We have more Digi Showdown action coming up in the next video. We'll see you there.